Hello and welcome back to Wealth Vigilante. Do you ever wonder why some people just win at life while others stay stuck in the same place for years? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's routines. Ultra-successful people don't just work harder, they don't just make smarter decisions. They create systems, habits so ingrained they don't even have to think about them. And over time, those habits turn into an unstoppable advantage. Most people wake up reactive. First thing they do, check their phone, scroll, react, waste time. They start their day consuming, not creating. And just like that, before they even get out of bed, their mind is already cluttered with other people's opinions, random notifications, and nonsense that doesn't move them forward. But the ultra-successful? They do the opposite. They wake up early. Studies show that morning people have higher productivity and lower stress. But it's not just about the time. They wake up with intention. They avoid their phone for at least 30 minutes. No mindless scrolling, no distractions, just pure focus. They get sunlight immediately. Morning light boosts serotonin, regulates energy, and improves focus for the entire day. They move their body. A short workout activates the brain, sharpens decision-making, and supercharges metabolism. They visualize their goals. Before they even start their day, they take a moment to remind themselves what they're working towards. By the time the average person is still groggy, hitting snooze for the third time, the elite are already winning. Most people drift through their day without a real plan. They let distractions dictate their time. They waste hours reacting instead of executing. But the ultra-successful, they structure their days with precision. They schedule deep work sessions, 90-minute focus blocks where nothing interrupts them. No phone, no emails, just execution. Research proves this is the most effective way to maximize productivity. They turn off notifications. Every ping, every alert is stealing your focus. Studies show that after a distraction, it takes 23 minutes to regain full concentration. The wealthy don't have time for that. They use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, they do it immediately. No procrastination, no wasted mental energy. They follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of results come from 20% of actions. They don't waste time on things that don't move the needle. They don't let the day control them. They control the day. But here's where most people lose. At the end of the day, they clock out, crash on the couch, binge watch Netflix and scroll TikTok for hours, doing nothing that improves their future. And then they wonder why their life never changes. But the ultra-successful, they don't just let the day slip away. They use their evenings strategically. They review their wins and losses. They track progress, reflect, adjust. They ask themselves, did I get 1% better today? Because progress isn't about massive leaps. It's about stacking tiny improvements over time. They track their habits. If you don't track it, you won't improve it. Simple as that. They plan tomorrow before it starts. No wasted energy in the morning. No figuring it out on the spot. They wake up and execute. They feed their mind. Reading, learning, listening to mentors. While most people waste their evenings, the wealthy are constantly sharpening their knowledge. This is the difference between being stuck and being unshakable. And here's the brutal truth. Most people will hear this and do nothing. They'll nod, they'll agree. And then they'll go right back to their old habits, right back to waking up late, wasting time, letting distractions run their life. That's why most people stay broke. That's why most people remain average. But the ones who apply even one of these routines, they see real change, fast. Success isn't complicated. It's about doing the right things every single day until it becomes automatic. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these habits and start today. Don't wait for motivation or the perfect moment. Just start. Make one small change. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Turn off notifications. Plan your day before it starts. Read 10 pages of a book that sharpens your mind. Even one shift can build momentum. And momentum changes everything. Most people waste years waiting for change. But real winners, they create change. So ask yourself, Will you keep living on autopilot, or will you take control? Drop a comment below. What's one habit you need to fix? And if this video gave you value, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because here at Wealth Vigilante, we don't just talk about success, we build it. See you in the next one.